Hi, everybody. This is Deborah with Deborah's Blue Tarot. It's nice to be here. I hope that everyone is having a good day. This is Sunday. What's the date, Deb? Sunday the 4th. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. For those of you who don't know, that means the 5th of May. And it's a holiday, as I understand it, and I could be wrong about this. So for those of you who may be Hispanic, please correct me if I'm wrong. It is a special holiday celebrated by Mexico and possibly other Hispanic or Latino nations. I'm trying to be as broadly generous as I can. At any rate, I'm not actually sure if it's a particular thing that they're celebrating, but I know that I've been to many Cinco de Mayo parties in San Diego, where I used to live, and it's been, so much fun. The days, right? At any rate, I hope everyone's doing well. I am here this evening to do a reading for you on a couple things. Now, we're going to start with a fun one. Pete, Mayor Pete, Secretary Pete, future President Pete. Not tomorrow, not this year. Just saying, I feel very strongly, intuitively, that, and I hope it's in my lifetime, because I'm old. I know you can tell, right? But I want to be here so much because I want to cast my vote for him and be alive and aware enough to applaud what should be. And that what should be, we Americans need to come together, and we will do that before he is in the running, obviously. But he is brilliant, intelligent, learned. In fact, here's a quick story about him. I have the chills now. My guides are here. Here's a quick story about Mayor Pete. Back in the day, he wanted to read this book. I don't know what the book is. You can look this all up. It's all out in the public, in the public sphere. So he learned the language that the book was printed in or published in. And as he learned the language, it was his goal to be able to read this book. I want to say it was Portuguese, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. And I hate to be wrong. I'm a Capricorn, But at any rate, so he learned the language, right? Why? Repeat after me. To read a book. Now that is impressive. All right, one more card. Okay. The bottom card in this deck is the Seven of Pentacles. Hard work, consistent effort will lead to success. Profit, sudden gain, investments, taking stock of things. That's the Seven of Pentacles. That was my bottom card of the deck. So that's the kind of energy we've got here. And might I add that this is for entertainment purposes only. And I am reading the energies of the cards and how they make me feel, and nothing more and nothing less. I'm going to put these cards out so that I can bring this down for you. I pulled 3. First, I've got the Ace of Wands. This is a very special card. Aces are very special. This is artistic inspiration, a new cycle or enterprise, positive movement of the highest source, will and determination, and expanding your potential, among many other things. But this is a very great card. The next card, one of my favorites, the 3 of Cups. We are celebrating. Why? Because Potus Pete. One day. This is friendship, celebration, rewards, community, group, party, victory, healing, creativity, generosity, and sensitivity. Notice the cups. Cups are always about emotion. And here are 3 ladies. I believe they're ladies. I don't know that it really matters. It really doesn't matter. But the cups are highly emotional. This is joy, unbridled joy, right in the center. And then the man who made it all happen. You know, Papa Joe, number 44. No, 44? 46, sorry. God forbid. I should take away one of Barack's terms. No, I beg your pardon. He's number 46. He made Pete a household name by giving him a position, as he well deserved, in his cabinet. I think the transportation department was one of the most effective and well run departments that Papa Joe had. And why is that? Because of Pete. Beautiful. So let's throw a couple extra cards on this as our clarifiers. I know they're little. My hands are little enough, but these are really little. Really little. All right. Judgment. Good judgment. This card is this card represents our chakras. Okay? Crown, throat, and so on, solar plexus, to our sacral chakra. And so, this is a good vibe card. One more. The Hermit. American people going within, a card of going within, to ask themselves the eternal question. Do I care about someone's personal life, or do I care about how well they're going to take care of our beloved United States? While Felon45 trashed it, this is a man who will take good care of it. And we know that because he brought him in. The Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers in this card, as I see it, are American and American. citizen to citizen, loving each other enough to do the right thing and put the best candidate since Barack Obama into the White House. So that's my reading on Pete. It's a good one. I will be much older, but I just want to be here within myself so that I can vote and enjoy him for at least a little while. My next question is, and last question, is actually going to be, give me the basic energies, if you would, of Felon45 and what is next for him in, let's say, this week upcoming. Let's do that. Starting tomorrow. What's coming up from midnight tonight, which is tomorrow, till next week for Felon45. Hope everybody had a good weekend and got some sleep and energy is back up. Stay away from the news, except I highly recommend the Midas Touch. The Midas Touch is true, honest reporting. They don't sugarcoat it and they don't lie. Yes, they have sponsors, they do. But every sponsor that they have are good corporate sponsors and non-corporate sponsors. These are people who own companies that don't harm the nation and don't damage Gaia, Mother Earth. So, energies of Felon45. Bottom card, pulled 3 cards. That's it. The bottom card is the 7 of Wands. This is defense and boundaries, standing your ground. Teacher or public speaker, no relation to Felon45. Well, well. Look, it's Felon45's paycheck. The Empress. Which, under these circumstances, is often seen as the Ruski card. I'm of Polish and Russian descent, so don't be offended. I can say what I want. It's my channel. And my blood. The reason I personally never liked this card for Puttyville is that it's really about fertility and abundance and a lot of really good things. And I never really equated that with Puttyville. Okay? But a lot of people assigned Puttyville to this card. So let's go with Puttyville. After all, we are talking about one of their favorite useful idiots. The next card is the 6 of Cups. This is kind of like taking us back to childhood, childhood memories, innocence, the past returning, nostalgia, harmony, things that we remember that were good about the past, not necessarily things we remember as a white man. Again, I can say that I'm a white woman, and I'm saying it. And the Ten of Wands, the burden card. So it looks like he's not doing so well. The burden, the martyr, moving, worrying what other people think. Yeah. Let's pull one from the deck. Here he is, my Papa Joe, coming back, number 46. Well, if he's coming back in to clarify, you know that Felon45 is about ready to go, and he's going fast. That's the Chariot. It's the card of adversity and trouble, conflict, opposing forces, mental control, emotional balance, speed, Adderall. I'm just feeling a little, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, here it is, and here you go. So I am, and this is for entertainment purposes only. I'm OCD about that thing, by the way. I am going to also pull a oracle card for all of you that may be watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I would be very, very grateful to you. I'm trying to grow this channel this way. This is the Moonology deck. Let me find the front of it. The cards are gorgeous. It's one of my favorites. I've got 3 or 4 oracle decks. 2 of the 3 are my favorites. Expect powerful change. This is the new moon eclipse. How beautiful is that? One more. Let's go in the middle but to the back. I'm not choosing it. I'm picking it. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. So what that means to me is get a picture in your mind of what you want. Manifestation. Get a picture in your mind of what you want, and then hold that vision and manifest the reality of it. Does that make sense to you? One more, because I love it. I love this deck. Be bold and make the first move. That would be, for me, doing things on my own. When I want to and how I want to. You, meaning I. How you want to, how I want to. Doing things on my own. Not being fearful. Well, That takes us to 20 minutes. That's perfect. I'm trying not to make these too long. I've been talking to Sheila from Sheila's Celtic Tarot, and she even agreed that you don't want to make them too long. And I'm going to get a backdrop for this area here, give you something fun to look at because it's boring. It's just closets. Have a wonderful day, everybody. The rest of the evening, if you're in my time zone. I will more than likely see you tomorrow, sober. Not a big drinker. Holidays, maybe, but still not a big drinker. Hopefully you'll be able to join me. It'll probably be during the day, but I'm going to set the reading for early evening. So you'll be able to watch it around that time. Wishing you love and light, happiness and peace, and please subscribe and please like. Peace.